It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And today I want to talk to y'all about one of the gems of Nickelodeon that kind of gets forgotten. Because 90s, early 2000s Nickelodeon was just on a legendary run. Almost every show, every cartoon was a smash. Some unheard of. So, honestly, some of those cartoons from those times is just going to get forgotten. One being the Wild Thornberrys. Yes, with the girl that could talk to animals with a family that's always on the move. I mean, you had great cartoons like Hey Arnold, SpongeBob, Doug. So sometimes it was easy to forget about the Wild Thornberrys. But as I recently rewatched it, it was a great, wholesome, good-hearted cartoon show, and I think it deserves its recognition. Now, was it on the same level as a Hey Arnold, SpongeBob, Doug, and even if we go over the Cartoon Network, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Dexter's Lab, or we go over to Disney, with Proud Family and cartoons like that? No, sometimes it's gonna get forgotten. Recess, it's gonna get forgotten. Let's just be honest, right? But it was great for its time, and it was way much more successful than I thought it was. That Wild Thornberrys movie that came out on a $25 million budget, it made $60 million back, so it was a success. It was released during the same time of Lord of the Rings, so that hurt it, But here's a nice flex for the Wild Thornberrys movie. It was the first Nick movie to be nominated for an Oscar. Not SpongeBob, not Rugrats, the Wild Thornberrys. That's an interesting one. And here's to let you know that this show was popular despite being rival to other Nick cartoons. It had PlayStation video games, man. Now, I never played the video games, but it always lets you know when you have Game Boy games and PlayStation games, that means that show was very popular. That means people loved the show and people appreciated it, right? And also, they also had another Wild Thornberry movie, which was a crossover with the Rugrats. They brought both of the shows together. And on a $25 million budget, the movie Rugrats Go Wild made $55 million. But unfortunately, it was trashed by critics. But
She's about 12, and her family sort of goes around filming this nature show.
Welcome to Nigel Thornberry's Animal World.
She can actually speak to animals.
Are all humans like you?
My character is the mom, the one who takes charge and gets the practical things done.
There's snacks in the fridge.
Well, Nigel never really grew up.
Right.
Debbie is very valley, very 16.
Can you believe that I own absolutely nothing cool?
Donnie is a wild little animal-like 5-year-old boy.
Kind of found him.
Yes. Darwin is a chimp.
A handsome, capable primate.
The coward monkey.
I resent that.
So, as you can see, the cast was amazing. Great voice actors did a brilliant job. But here's something that I did not like for those actors and the writers of the show. The show only made it to 91 episodes. And if you know anything, that means it didn't make it to syndication. That's very unfortunate because, when shows make it to syndication, the actors and the writers make a lot more money. So I don't believe they deserved it. I believe the actors and the writers did deserve to get paid. But the show did last 5 seasons, just like I said, 91 episodes. It is some discrepancies if the show lasted 102 episodes, but from my understanding, it's logged as 91, meaning it didn't get syndication. So, it's a little bit of a back and forth about that. To me, they deserved it. Now, the show was actually, which I think is a great thing, it was nominated for an Emmy, but lost. It unfortunately lost. But it did win a couple Genesis Awards, which was great. If you have any of the recent, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl games, you will see some of the Wild Thornberry characters. You will see some of them, and you will see how great those characters was. Every character was great in their own right. You had Eliza, who could talk to animals. You had Derwin, like the cowardly, the cowardly monkey. You had the mother, who was much more of the environmentalist, person. You had Nigel, who was just very adventurous and kind of just silly and goofy. You love the father. But here's a character that, somebody wrote this on Reddit, and it was very interesting. They was talking about the sister Debbie, because she was kind of the black sheep in the family, where she didn't agree with the environmentalists. She was a 16-year-old girl. Not even say she didn't agree with it. She just wanted to live a normal 16-year-old life. So if you ever get to look that up on Reddit, it was very interesting, because it did kind of make you, Debbie was kind of looked at as kind of the villain of the show, which was kind of not right. But nonetheless, the show was amazing. We don't have to forget the Wild Thornberrys. It was great for its time, an eye opener, loving, and wholesome show. Gotta love it.